So, hello everyone, my name is Yasmin and today I will guide this conversation. And so today we'll talk about bullying, but first let's start introducing ourselves. So Milene, can you start introducing yourself?
Yes, I am Elaine, I am 33 years old. I am teacher. I live in Campinas, São Paulo. I live with my boyfriend. I don't have kids, I don't have dogs. In my free time, I like read or watch shows on Netflix, for example. And I like cook too. That's it.
Very good, thank you so much, Milene. And what about you, Priscilla?
Hi everyone, I'm Priscilla. I'm from Petrópolis, Rio State. And I'm married, I have one dog. In the moment I work with soft testing in a voluntary project. I'm changing my profession recently. In my free time, I like so much to watching movies, series, practice yoga, read a book. So that's it about me.
Very good, thank you so much, Priscilla. And what about you, Tamara?
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Tamara. I'm living in Arara, São Paulo. It's a central of São Paulo. I am 34 years old. I'm inside sales. I'm working in an accountant office nowadays. I open the company for the other persons. Let me see. I like travel. I like watching series and movies. And sometimes when I watch on TV, for example, Everybody Hate the Chris, I don't put subtitles for training my listening. I think that's it.
Very good, thank you so much. I love to watch Everybody Hates Chris too.
But Chris Rock speak very fast. Sometimes I can't understand.
Yeah, he speaks really fast. And you, Clayton, can you introduce yourself? Pode se apresentar pra gente?
My name is Clayton. I have 40 years. I live in Vitória, Espírito Santo. I have a married. I have a daughter. I like play soccer every Saturday. I like bicycle. My daughter. I like the music rock and roll. That's so.
Very good, thank you so much. Muito obrigado. So, as you know, my name is Yasmin, I'm 21, I live in São Paulo, I work as a teacher, and what else? I have 2 cats. I am a cat person, and I used to say that I am an old lady. Costumo dizer que eu sou uma senhora, because I love cats, I love tea, gosto de gatos, gosto de chá, so that's it. And
do you love plants too?
Oh, I like, but I don't know how to take care. Não sei ainda como cuidar. But I'm trying.
I like drink tea. Me too.
Yeah, very good. That's nice. So, I think we can start our conversation. Acho que a gente pode começar. Hoje o tópico é assim, pouquinho deep. So, we'll talk about bullying. And the first question is, what is bullying for you? O que é bullying para você? So, Priscilla, what about you?
minha câmera deu um problema. So, so in my opinion, about the bullying, it's a moment when the specific situation, yeah, the person don't respect the other, about physical, about the comportment of the other person, yeah, about I don't know the name in English, humilhação, yeah, the person, because the simple situation, yeah, it's not have a porquê this, yeah, but happen this situation, it's a bad comportment in my opinion. I don't know, yeah, in general, it's humilha, né, outras pessoas. I don't know in English humilhação, I don't know.
Yeah, I think, like, sometimes we think that there is no reason. A gente acha que não tem uma razão, but I think that there is. Acho que tem. I think the person can't see others feeling happy with, like, an insecurity that this person has. Sabe, a pessoa não consegue ver outras pessoas felizes porque ela tem uma insegurança com alguma coisa e as outras pessoas são felizes com essas inseguranças, you know?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's about the person needs sometimes some person needs put I don't know, para não ser atingida, yeah, to commit this, I forget the many words, my God, but don't expect the other person, yeah, because I don't know, but sometimes needs a pessoa não quer ser vista e acaba fazendo isso para poder atingir a outra pessoa, por achar que a outra pessoa é melhor. Um exemplo. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. And you, Tamara, what is bullying for you?
I guess it's when you suffer things about what not when you from the other person. I don't know how can I explain exactly, because sometimes it's sad words and sometimes it's like feelings, or the other person's make some things for you.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I think it's about, like, disrespect, about insecurities, yeah. So, and you, Clayton, what do you think? O que você acha? We can't hear you. A gente não consegue te ouvir.
All day discrimination in public, in office, in today acontece, né? Geralmente até na sua própria casa, entendeu? E everyday discrimination, embaraçamento em público, constrangimento em público, né? E como é que é? This is having com inveja, às vezes, entendeu? A pessoa vê uma melhor que a outra e não consegue se pôr e quer rebaixar a outra.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Like, sometimes the person wanted to have what the other person has, and this is why they treat in this way. Talvez a pessoa gostaria de ter o que a outra tem, não tem, aí trata a pessoa mal, yeah.
Yes.
And you, Milene?
I agree with everyone, and I think bullying is a kind of violence, mental or physical violence.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's a kind of violence. And the next question is like related to this. So, what are the most common forms of bullying? Então, quais que são as mais comuns formas aí de bullying? Então, I think you can say a lot for us, yes, Milene, as a teacher. Acho que você consegue contar um pouquinho da sua experiência aí como professora. So, can you answer this
Yes,
one?
but I don't have many situations with bullying because I consider my students polite. But one situation that I can see bullying, they need an audience. It's one student, for example, and they bullying other students, but they need the other watching this situation. Alone, this don't bully other, but without with other students together, they bullying others. Yes.
Yeah, very good what you said, because I think some people, they don't like to do these things, but to have attention, mas eles não gostam, mas para ter atenção, they do this, yeah. Eles fazem. And you, Clayton, what do you think? What are the forms of bullying? Like we have schoolwork, what else?
And the school, at school, nickname, name cards, insults, de todas as formas, né? Para menosprezar.
Yeah, I think like we have in many places, yeah. And on the street too. Acho que na rua, quando tá passando, some people do the
Yes.
same.
Every day, it's happening every day. This is culture.
Yeah, it's really true. Sad that it's true, yeah. Triste que é verdade, but... And you, Tamara?
This is...
Go ahead, Clayton.
Go ahead.
No,
I answer after.
it's happening in the bus, in the work. The bus, it's very happen. Geralmente, sempre acontece quando você está ali no ônibus, dentro do ônibus, entendeu? Falta de respeito é enorme.
And I think more with like old people. Eu acho que quando a gente tá falando sobre pessoas idosas acontece mais ainda, né?
Sim.
So,
Yes.
And you, Tamara?
It's like about Milena said. I guess it's when it's possible. It's possible be physical and I guess mental bullying. Because I guess in my case I suffered the both when I was a child. Because this I remember that.
Yeah, and I think like just to think about like saying something to a person is a kind of bullying, yeah. Just like the nicknames, as Clayton said, só de pensar assim em apelidos, essas coisas, quando você vê alguém, já é um tipo de bullying.
Sim. Yes. It's happened when where antigamente, né? E comuns, né? Mas hoje foi provado que isso era um bullying, né?
Yeah, like I have an aunt that she always say, oh, but I suffer this, but it never hurts me like today. Tipo, tem uma tia que ela sempre fala, ai, mas me davam apelidos e me machucava, mas tá tudo bem. Não tá tudo bem.
Nunca. Never.
So, and you, Priscila?
So, eu desisti de mexer aqui na câmera, gente. Bom, let's go. So there are many different forms. Yeah, the person, for example, insult. Everybody said, and I don't know apelidos. Yeah, and about the physical bullying. I don't know the name. Chutar, né? About I'm speak with my friend, and my friend said about the one bad experience, the causing my friend, yeah, in the school, the other child pegava a comida, sabe, dela e batia assim, se ela não desse. I feel. Oh, I don't believe when I listen this, because I consider it's happening. Yeah? When I listen about this, the next person, you can believe. Yeah, it's happening. You can believe this because it's terrible. When I think about the child, it's my God, it's terrible. I don't believe, for example, if I have a son, I can't believe this situation. Yeah, it's so hard.
Yeah, I think like I don't know, for children, I think it's more complicated because they don't know what is happening. Yeah? Tipo, quando é criança, tipo, não entende por que a pessoa tá fazendo aquilo.
Yes.
It's hard.
Yeah, so hard. And talking about the effects, yeah, so what are the short term and long term effects of bullying? Então, quais são os efeitos, assim, que o bullying causa na vida de uma pessoa no curto prazo e a longo prazo? So, Clayton, what do you think? O que você acha?
I think falta, né? Se confiança, vai criar uma falta de confiança, a pessoa não vai se sentir segura para tomar certas decisões.
Yeah, I think it impacts in self-confidence, self-esteem, yeah.
Yes.
Very good. And you, Tamara?
I guess about short term, it's like, for example, when you was a child and you suffer, for example, nicknames, it's totally possible. When you grow up, you forgot this. I guess it's like a short term, but about the long, I guess, for example, depending of the case, when you carry a big trauma, it's like depending on the, I forgot the name, severity, I guess. Depending on the severity, for example, it's possible you carry for your whole life, and you can't forget, for example.
Yeah, I think if it's like an insecurity that you have, you will like, I don't know, maybe bring this to your adulthood. Se for uma coisa que é uma insegurança sua, você vai levar até a vida adulta, yeah? But if it's something that it's okay for you, você esquece.
Yes, and depending of the case, it's possible, and you need, for example, have some therapy, for example, because you can't forget, you can't make, I guess, with this problem.
Yeah, very good. And you, Milene?
I think a short term is maybe become shy, introvertido, and the long term, I think is develop some disease like anxious or something related about the body. It was a kid, não sei, gordinha. She can think that I need to stay slim and develop some disease about this. About hair too. Change the hair, change the nose, change the face, body, anything.
Yeah, and I think this is something that we can see nowadays, like many like girls with like 16 years old making like plastic surgery. Umas meninas super novas fazendo cirurgia plástica because of bullying, yeah.
I see the future where you having a lot of depression. Every people, and this is new sick humanidade.
Yeah, it's something that is increasing, yeah. Tá realmente aumentando muito caso de depressão, so and you, Priscila?
Yeah, it's bad situation. Yeah. I agree with us, with all, because I don't consider short term, because when I think about the intention bullying, for example, you don't have a good relationship about the child. It's not possible to continue there. The development, it's not good during learning, yeah. And so hard this, and to reflect, yeah, in the future, of course, because the same you said, Jasmine, about the body, it's common, yeah. The person don't forget about the situation, yeah, to I don't know, vivenciou, yeah, because that needs, yeah, want change your body, or maybe the comportamentation, I don't know, but it's so hard this, yeah. The mental health depends of the intention about bullying. It's not good, yeah, for the mental health too, the relation in general, yeah. I think this.
Yeah, I think it impacts like in your communication too, yeah, as Milene said, like sometimes you stop to talk with people because of this, você para de falar com as pessoas, you start to stay alone, começa a ficar mais sozinho.
Yeah, I prefer to stay alone always.
Yeah.
Because be afraid, yeah, about the other person to commit, I don't know, bullying again. It's I believe this.
Yeah, very good. And we talked about like why do people bully others. A gente já falou sobre o porquê, né, que as pessoas fazem isso. And I will skip to number 6. Vou pular para número 6. So what can be done to prevent bullying, and what strategies are most effective in addressing it when it does occur? Então, o que pode ser feito para prevenir o bullying e quais as estratégias que são mais efetivas aí para acabar de alguma forma com isso? So, Milene.
I think you need to try change the place with the person that suffer bullying. Do you understand me? For example, do you change the place with the person bullying other? Then to think about the e se fosse ela. I think it.
Yeah, like make the person reflect about, fazer a pessoa refletir, né? Very good. I think it's a good strategy. Acho que é uma boa estratégia, um bom começo, yeah. And you, Priscilla?
Yeah, very good. I agree with Milene, and it's important to speak about this to understand why the person to do this. Yeah, why? What's the reason? Yeah, for to do this the other person. Yeah, and I needed when I conversation maybe to understand more about the true history, the about the situation, specific situation, another, entender o lado das duas pessoas, for to understand and explain, or I don't know, it's difficult, it's not easy to solution, yeah, it's a regular solution, yeah, it's so hard. I think I believe I'm thinking this, yeah. And I believe in when I speak, yeah, to put the consequence and explain about that, and you don't to do this because that, yeah. Maybe depends of the person. Maybe you understand, yeah, and don't to do this again, yeah. I don't know. It's hard, yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard. Like, but I think it's what you said. Like, try to talk about to talk with the person about this. If it's an insecurity that this person has, se falar com a pessoa se é uma insegurança que ela tem, por isso ela tá fazendo isso, tentar tratar ali disso, yeah. And
I don't know, maybe the propagandas, if a good idea, yeah, about the put the focus in the consequences, yeah, because I don't know the person to do this, think about the consequences for the other person. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know too. It's difficult.
Yeah.
I think like we know that there are like bad people. A gente sabe que tem pessoas que são realmente ruins e fazem pensando nas consequências mesmo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But some moments, no, it's fun moment, yeah. But don't think about the consequence, yeah. Maybe depends of the case, of course.
Yes, I agree. As a teacher, I think you need a punishment for bullying, because today bullying is a topic must talked in school, so the students know about the bullying. So if they bullying others, I think it's necessary a punishment.
Yeah, I think this is something important. We need to create like rules, yeah. And you, Tamara?
I guess at the school is more common you listening when happen the specific bullying, for example. And I totally remember when I was a child and I suffered bullying at the school. And about the preventing the strategies, I don't know, because, for example, nowadays I'm not living at in school. No one. And for example, but I have one niece, and my niece have, I guess, 13 years old. And all the time, for example, I'll talk with her. And for example, she had curly hair. And all the time I talk and I speak for her. Your hair is so beautiful. And for example, don't thinking about it, don't, I don't know to say in English, não alise your hair. And I try talk with her about other things, for example, the things it's happening in your school. But for example, I am inside your school. So sometimes I don't know what's happened. They're really happy with her.
Yeah, like you try to help, but you don't know if it's something happened, if she doesn't talk. Yeah, você só sabe se ela falar alguma coisa. So it's really difficult because I think like it's like a responsibility of the school too, but we need to say to children, oh, you need to tell your parents what is going on. Tem que falar para os pais também, because it are so many children. É muita criança para uma escola dar conta, yeah.
I have experienced my daughter. It's happy. My daughter's school. You tell her that's whenever there's something talk about build trust because she's strong. I say, falei com ela, você não don't need precisa da confiança dela, você precisa da sua própria confiança. Falando com ela porque ela é forte. She's strong, né? Que this is happen every day, ao long time, ao long life. Vai ocorrer ao longo da vida. Então, não adianta passar a mão na cabeça, porque sempre vai acontecer. E ela tem que saber se impor, entendeu?
Yeah, I think this is something that parents need to teach children, how to defend yourself. Acho que aprender a se defender, né?
Yes.
And my mother used to say something about like defending myself. I think you already heard this show. Se você apanhar na escola, você apanha em casa também. So I think
my house it's three brother. It's era como eu falo, tinha um bullying dentro de casa, né? Que o irmão fazia por cima do outro. A gente aprendia o bullying dentro de casa, ele se defendia.
And sometimes I guess some fights too, because
It's fight too.
Three brothers.
yeah, I was listening to some people saying this. Like you learn how to defend yourself if you have siblings. Você aprende a se defender se você tem irmãos, yeah. So, and what about, talking about this, how can individuals who are being bullied protect themselves? Então, como as pessoas que sofrem bullying podem aí se defender? So, Priscila.
So, I imagine, I think this, if the person, of course, it's not easier, because when I vive this situation, it's not easy, I imagine. But maybe if you don't pay attention about the other person, when during bullying, don't you I don't know, ignorar, yeah. Maybe it's possible to during situation it's not happening again. I don't know, because I never nunca sofri bullying, I imagine it's not easy, it's not easy to resolve, because depends, of course, the bullying, the intention, the reason, to involve many things. But if you put focus in this, and you know the other person to don't respect you. If you don't pay attention to the other person, maybe the person não vai ter mais graça, lost this. Of course, depends of the situation, but it's not. I imagine this, but it's not easy. I imagine it's not easy to resolve. It's difficult.
Yeah, I think it really depends on the situation. Acho que realmente depende da situação,
Yeah, the context, the location, many things, It's not easy.
Yeah. And you, Clayton, what do you think?
I believe that the words and the gesture often show the strong, and it's not aggression. This is vai resolver com agressão, e sim com palavras fortes, demonstrando confiança. That's cool.
Yeah, I think like saying that you don't agree with what the person is doing, or like something that I've heard people talking, or when someone is laughing at you, like keep serious. Se alguém tá rindo de alguma coisa, se mantenha sério, que a pessoa vai ficar sem graça.
Isso.
I believe this.
Me too.
And you, Tamara?
I guess if you would like to have some fight, physically fighting with the other person, it's totally wrong. And for example, if you is a child, just talk. If you need help, just talk with your other person. Call me your teacher or the other person when working at the school, or for example, talk with your parents or your family. Just talk. I guess don't have many things. What can you do about this?
Yeah, I think like some people they protect themselves like with violence, so because there is the other, I think is the only way that the person can see. Acho que às vezes é a única forma que a pessoa sabe se defender.
Yes.
So and you, Milene?
I totally agree with Tamara. I think it's very difficult, the person who are being bullied protected. So I think they need to ask for help for adults. And the adult resolve the situation.
Yeah, I think like when you are like a children, it's important to talk with an adult, And so I think we have time to one more. I will skip to number 9. Vou pular para número 9. How can we create a culture of respect and inclusion? Como que a gente pode criar uma cultura de respeito e inclusão? So, Milene, we can start with you. What do you think?
It's difficult. I think we need time for this, a long time, many conversations, many reflections about this topic, and show for people that how bad you do bullying with another person.
Yeah, I think like try to spread the message, yeah, tentar aí espalhar a mensagem, maybe. And you, Tamara?
I guess it's possible to create a new culture about respect and inclusion, and you learn this in your house. For example, when your parents teach you. For example, the children don't learn this at the school. It's some like respect, in my opinion. And I think that's it, because I can't see other, I don't know to say in English, maneira to see that.
Yeah, I think it's something that we need to learn at home. Very good. And you, Priscilla?
So I agree with the same Milene said, because it needs a long time ago to convince the people to respect the other person, yeah, and don't do I don't know, offend the other person, or don't say in general, say respect, yeah, to respect, it's important, yeah, in general. And for change, it needs muito trabalho, yeah, for change the minds of some people, yeah, change these, because the people don't have a preoccupation about the other person, yeah. It's a real, yeah, in my opinion. I think this.
Yeah, very good. I think this is why it's important, like to do therapy too. Like, I think since you are a child, acho que fazer terapia desde criança, I think it's something that it can help. Because some people think, oh, but doing therapy, it's because you are crazy. Não é porque você é doido que você faz terapia, é porque você quer cuidar da sua mente.
Yes.
E você quer se manter são ali e saber o que tá certo, o que não tá, né? Saber pôr limites nas coisas também. So,
yes. It's a other problem, yeah. The person don't understand the professional, yeah, and said the things don't have a relation, yeah, about the treatment, don't understand this. É outro problema, né, que as pessoas não sabem nem. It's don't have information, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And you, Clayton, what do you think?
I believe that a fair society would be one with more respect and teaching, and not the class division. It's happened today. Division society, né? A, B, C. This is creating cultures different. This is aumenta ainda mais o bullying, o preconceito.
Yeah, I think it's something that we need to start like with baby steps, yeah? De pouquinho em pouquinho a gente vai alcançando. So